In lesson 4, I will guide you through the process of creating automated DM ads on Facebook. Now, this is how the automated DM ads work. The goal of this ad is to qualify a lead for you by interacting with them. That's where the automation comes in place. So the advert does all the interaction, qualifies your lead, then sends them where you want to send them to. Now, take a look at the example on the screen. When a user sees your ad, they will click on it, then they will go through different questions according to how you program it. If you want one question, fine. Two questions, fine. Three, fine. So when you're programming these questions, you will have two options for them. The first option would qualify them to the next question, and the second option, which is if they are not qualified, will automatically end the flow. So if they are qualified, they will go to the call to action that you want them to go to, which can be visiting your website. And if they are not qualified, it would end the flow automatically, thereby disqualifying them. Now I will show you how this works. Now, when you come to your ads manager, you click on create. When you click on create, you click on engagement. Now, this is the campaign objective that we are going to be using for the automated DM ads. When you scroll down under name your campaign, you can name this the name of your campaign. Don't forget, this is the campaign level. Now, this is the ad set level. Let's say in the ad set level, don't forget, this is where you will target your audience, your placement, your schedule, and where you will select how much you want to spend on this ad. So let's name this ad set level. Let's name it ad set 1. Don't forget as well that the ad level contains your creatives, your copies, your pictures, your video. So let's name this ad 1 and we click on continue. Once we've done this, we scroll down. Let's go through the campaign again. There's a campaign level. Once we are done with this, we click on next. And now we are in the ad set level. So inside the ad set level, the conversion location should be set to messaging apps. Yes, don't forget we want to use the messenger for the automation. So click on the messaging apps. We scroll down again. We select the Facebook page we want to use. In this case, we're using Random Shop, which is what we created initially. We scroll down to messaging apps, we select Messenger. Don't forget, if this is ticked on ticket, remove Instagram and WhatsApp for now. We are going to use Messenger for this automation. Once you've selected this, the performance goal, leave it at maximum number of conversations. What this means is that Facebook will get you the maximum number of people that will initiate a conversation with you once they click on your ad. Ignore the bid control. You don't need to touch anything here. Inside the budget, you can choose how much you want to spend in a single day. If you look just by the right side menu, you would see estimated daily results. So if you're to spend 3,980 naira, you get 16 to 48 persons conversing with you on your messenger. Now let's leave it at that for now. Schedule, when do you want your ads to start, and also an end date. If you don't want an end date, you can just leave this unchecked. If you want an end date, click on it and choose when you want your ads to end. Meanwhile, I will leave this unchecked for now. Audience control. So Facebook has something that we call Advantage Plus Audience, which is where they will automatically find your audience for you. So if you want to use that, fine, but I will recommend you switch to original audience. This way you can tell Facebook exactly where you want to target your adverts. So let's say you want to target your adverts to people in Lagos, people in Abuja, people in Delta. Let's say you don't want to target a full state, you want to target, let's say like a city. You can even choose Asaba. That's fine. If you want to target a neighborhood, you can choose let's say just you can target neighborhoods as well. Anywhere that is inside your state, you can target that as well. Which other one? Age. We have age. You can select the age of people you want to target. So let's say you want to target from 30 to 45. You can do that. You also have the gender. If you want to target just women, just men, or all, you can also select that as well. The next one is advantage detailed targeting. Now, inside this place, this is where you will actually target your ads. So let's say you want to target let's say let's go to suggestions. Let's say you want to target coach. Now, what does this mean? This is targeting people who listed their job title as coach on their Facebook profile. So, what these ads mean now is you're targeting all coaches that are within the age of 30 to 45 that are living in Lagos, Asaba, and Abuja. That's what this means. Now, something you need to note is the more streamlined your targeting is, the lesser results you might get. As you look on the right hand side, you see that your estimated audience size has gone below 1,000. So make sure you at least leave a good number of audience, let's say within 500 to 500,000 to 1 million, so you can give Facebook enough audience to play around with. So let's give another suggestion. Let's say you want to target remember, as you're scrolling through, you'll be seeing the sizes here. So you can look for another, let's say fitness trainer. The size is still below 1,000. Okay, let's say we want to target teachers. So teachers, these are people who listed their job title as teacher on their Facebook profile. So with this, we can see that the estimated daily result has gone up to this and this, and the estimated audience size is about 2,000 to 2,500. So again, you might want to choose more. You might want to choose more. Um, let's say let's go to browse. Also inside advantage detailed targeting, we can target people based on their demographics, which is reaching them based on their education, their employment, their household, and their lifestyle decisions. We can target them based on interest, what they are interested in, their pages, the pages they like, their topics they engage in. Also behaviors, we can target them based on their purchase behaviors. So let's use this. Let's say education level. Let's target people that have a master's degree. We can see the size of that. It's about 41 million to 48 million. So our audience size increased drastically to 200,000 and above. So again, you can play around with your selections, but make sure that for each ad set, you're selecting an audience that you want to monitor. That's the reason of having different ad sets. So in this ad set one, you can let's say you can select people that have master's degree in the ad set one. You can create another ad set by duplicating this or creating a new one and selecting another audience. So this way you can monitor your ad sets, know which one is working, which one is not. Then you can cancel the one that is not and leave the one that is working. All right. So once you're done with your audience selection, you go to placements. So we have Advantage Plus placements and manual placements. Advantage Plus is simply you're telling Facebook, hey Facebook, show my ads to people that you think would engage with the ads, people that you think would perform best. Manual placement is you're telling Facebook, no, 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 I want to choose everything myself. So you can tell Facebook, I want my ads to run on only Facebook. I want to remove Instagram, I want to remove Messenger and run it on only Facebook. You can do the same thing vice versa. I want to remove Facebook, I want to remove Audience Network, and I want to remove Messenger and run it on only Instagram. So again, this is how the Advantage Plus placements and manual placements work. So meanwhile, don't forget this ad is for Messenger. So you want to run your ads on Messenger. So just leave it at the Advantage Plus. Let Facebook handle all that. Yes, in this one, you can leave it at Advantage Plus placements. Once you're done with this, you click on next and it takes you to the ad level. Now, inside the ad level, don't forget to select your page. Just leave it at the page selected initially. On the ad setup, you can create your advert. Inside here, you can use either a single image or video or a carousel. A carousel is an advert that you can slide, you can move, you can swipe left and look at different images as it's going. So let's say we select a single image or video. In the ad creative, you can select an image rather. So let's say we select an image. Let me just use a random image for now. Let's say we select the image. It shows crop, so you can leave all this at original. Click on next. The next one we say optimize. So Facebook does some optimization for you. It can even add music, visual touch-ups, text improvement. If you don't want any of this, just remove this button. Tap on this button to remove all optimizations, meaning your ad will be as you set it. Then you click on done. Once you're done with ad creative, you go to the primary test. This is where you put your advert copy. So inside the copy, you want to just, write something persuasive about your product, but again, compliant to the advertising policies. Once you put the ad copy, you put the headline. So the headline normally appears here, this place. So headline is something that can, stop your visitor from scrolling on Facebook and look at your advert and also persuade them to click on the call to action button. So your headline can be, let's say, send me a DM to get this. So send me a DM to get this. You can even add a button, like a sign showing them how to send a DM, something like this. This is how it shows. Then once you've done all that, now this is the important part. Oh, okay, we don't need description, you don't need this. Call to action, again, this is your call to action button. So it's currently on send message, which is fine. This is send message. Leave it at send message. Then we go to the main part, which is the message template. Now inside the message template, we would click on automated chat. This is where it becomes really interesting. So inside automated chat, we collect information from people who are interested in our business and continue the conversation in Messenger. So we click on automated chat. Once we do this, we click on edit. Now this screen pops up. It shows welcome message, questions, completion message, disqualification message, and privacy policy. Let's start from the beginning. It also shows advanced as well. So let's start from here. Now, the welcome message is the first message that they will see once they tap on your ad. So in this case, it's hi username. This is username, first name of recipient. We'd like to know how we can help you. Please answer a few questions so that one of our representatives may follow up with you. So you can change this if you want to change this. Hi Daniel, thank you for messaging me. I would like you to answer a few questions before I send you the information. So let's say on your advert, you told them to send you a DM to get this information, to know how this works, how you can learn more. Then you can write it like this: I would like you to answer a few questions before I send you the information. Beautiful. Then you can go to question one. So inside here, we'd see custom question. We can see add question. Inside the add question, we can see custom question, user information that you can ask for their phone number, email address, full name, first name, surname. You can ask for their address. You can ask for demographic questions like date of birth, gender, marital status, and all that. You can ask for work information. You can ask for national ID number, and you can add carousel. Again, carousel are uh, slides of pictures and all that. So let me just start with this. In the custom question, you can let's click on it. Don't forget, this is like you're dropping it down and you're opening it. So open and close. So the first question can be, let's say, do you experience, let's say, A, B, C? So this can be qualification questions. So the first answer is, if they say yes, then they can go to, now we have question. So people who choose this answer will go to a specific question that you set up. That's after they choose yes, they can go to question two. Or if you have only one question, you can change it to completion. So people who choose this answer go directly to the completion message. And the last one, we have disqualification. People who choose this answer go directly to disqualification message. So once, assuming, let's say, once you choose this answer, disqualification, that means you no longer want to work with them. Then you can just send them a disqualification message. So let's start with yes. So assuming yes is the answer you want an ideal prospect to send to you, you change it to, and let's say you have two questions you want to ask them. You change it to go to question, which in this case would go to the next question. So also, if they choose no as their answer, you can send them to the disqualification message. So now let's add an option. If you want to add, let's say you want them to, you want them to have three options, let's say maybe, then you can add a third option. But I would advise you just stick to two answers for now. One answer moving them to the next question or to the completion phrase, and the next answer disqualifying them. Once that is done, you can add the next question. So let's add another question. So that's how custom question works. Let's add a question, but let it be phone number. So we can ask, what is your phone number? Then they will give us their phone number, and again, they can skip question if they want to skip question. And we can also add another question. So the next question can be, let's say, can I send you the information? Can I send you the link to my website to get the information? So you can add an answer, you can put yes. So if they choose yes, then you can take them to the completion, and you can add another answer, which is if they put no, then again you can disqualify them. Or if you choose to take them to the completion, that is fine. But again, if they put no, which is they don't want you to send them the link to your website where the information is, just disqualify them. So now we've set up our sequence. Do you experience ABC? If they choose yes, you ask them, what is your phone number? When they write it, you ask them, can I send you the link to my website to get the information? Yes or no. Once they choose yes, then they go to the completion message, which is this. So in the completion message, you can now say, thanks for answering our question. Then the the link, okay, let's say you can click the button below to access the information. So inside attachments, then you can click on this and choose website link. So inside the website link, then you can put the link of your website. So you can say, this is for button test. So click here to get information, then enter URL link. So URL link, we can put our URL link there, which is your website link, your automation link. Once you've done that, then you want to set a disqualification message. So assuming they choose no in any of their answers, then they will say, you can tell them, thanks for your interest, but it doesn't look like we are a good fit at this time. Again, you can change this. If you want to add your name in the beginning, you can click here, insert personalization, and put first name of recipient. So Daniel, thanks for your interest, but it doesn't look like we are a good fit at this time. Now, last but not the least, if you want to save this, as you can see, template you finish will be saved so that you can reuse them. You can click on got it. Now, once you've saved your template, beautiful. The next thing is, okay, we have an error message here. Let's click on this error message. So this message optimization unavailable, the conversations optimization is not available at the moment for you for messaging campaigns in Europe. To fix this, please select a different optimization. So this is shown because I'm currently in the UK. So this should work for you if you're in Nigeria. That's no issues as well. So let's click on next. Once we are done with all this, we click on publish. Now, one thing you should note as well is when you're creating your automated chat, sometimes you might be asked to put a privacy policy, when you're creating your automated chat. Let me leave this. Let's say we want to create a new one. We go to automated chat. We click on edit. You might be asked for privacy policy. So if you're asked for privacy policy, you can put your website link inside there. Or if you have a privacy policy on your website, you can also put the link inside here. And that should work. Once you're done with everything, simply click on publish and your ads will be published. All right. So assuming everything is all set properly, your ad to be published. Now again, this error is showing because I'm currently in the UK. So this should work for you wherever you are. Once this is done, then you can publish your ads and your ads will be up and running.